everyone. I'm Camren Bicondova. I play Selena Kyle, also known as the young Catwoman on Gotham. And I'm here to talk about Gotham because the show premieres in 3 days, or the season premieres in 3 days. I'm so excited. Yeah, we're not on Mondays anymore, we're on Thursdays, but same time, different day. I feel like Thursdays will be good. But for everybody who's tuning in, where are you from? Where's everybody from? Thank you. I want to know where everybody is from. Oh, well, people are starting to ask questions now, so that's good. What is your favorite season of Gotham to film and why? I really loved last season, but I'm really loving this season, season 4, just because I'm more involved in my stunts than I was before. And the writing is insane. I mean, the writing is always insane, but a lot of different characters are getting to meet and have scenes together, so this season is my favorite, actually. What is going to be the relationship between Bruce and Selena this season? It's actually going to be very different in that they're going their separate ways and they're doing their own thing legitimately, not just saying they're going to do their own thing and actually very much being connected. They're legitimately going on their own paths and figuring themselves out. Or Bruce is figuring himself out. Selena knows who she is. But they're definitely both going on their own paths. Is Selena going to put on a type of Catwoman costume? I'm not going to confirm. I will neither confirm nor deny. However, she does get a few costume changes. My favorite character, aside from my own, is probably, I'd say Nigma, just because getting to watch Corey work on set is amazing. It feels like I don't even know what I'm watching. I'm just watching geniusness. So I'd say Nigma is my favorite. Any plans to cross over with Arrow or Flash? I don't think so. I mean, if there is, I'm not the person to ask that question to, but Arrow and Flash are in different they're in a different time zone than Gotham is. Gotham isn't set in a specific time, whether it's the 70s or present time or the future. It's very much in limbo, where in the GCPD you see computers, but then you see typewriters, and then you see the typical Chevy from the 70s, but then you also see flip phones. So I don't see a crossover happening just because Gotham is so unique. Let's see, there's so many questions. This is so cool. Am I going to fall off another building? I hope not. Will we finally see Harley Quinn? I don't know. I hope so, though. Is it in? Okay, so I apologize for mispronouncing this name. Mehmet Sinan is asking, is it intimidating the fact that you look so much like a young Michelle Pfeiffer? Do you feel like you stepped into her shoes? No. That's a really good question, though. I find it cool that I look like her, because I find it cool and weird, because it would be I feel like it wouldn't be as weird if I was alive and she wasn't, because then it would just be like I was her reincarnated, but she's alive, so that makes it so weird for me. But she's beautiful and she's super talented, so I think that's amazing. I don't feel like I don't feel pressured by that. I don't feel like I've stepped into her shoes, because I feel like I'm my own person and I feel like I know who I am. So, no, it's not intimidating. So many questions. Have you ever wanted to appear on So You Think You Can Dance? I did, actually. I wanted to go on that show as a contestant, but obviously that didn't work out. Can I request your permission to paint a picture of you? Go ahead, Robert. That sounds amazing. Do whatever you want, man. Let's see. What has been my favorite scene to film so far? In season 4, I'd say pretty much all the scenes that I've been part of have been my favorite. That's how season 4 is going. So I'm excited for it. Miso! Miso's meowing. I have, let's see. Does Selena become inspired? Edward Sturdivant asks, does Selena become inspired by Bruce when it comes to his current alter ego? I don't think so, because she doesn't know. Once, I don't know if our TV show has the opportunity to get there. I don't think she would be, because Selena doesn't know that Bruce Wayne is Batman. So I don't think she would be inspired by him. I find it interesting that they are, as different as they are, they're so similar that they would come up with the same thing. But yeah, I don't think she would be inspired by him. Who would win in a fight, you or David? J. Larry Brewer asks that. Okay, well, I'm gonna change that to Catwoman or Batman. I think Catwoman would win, only because she's smarter than him. Serena Moore, how do you feel about the strong woman you are in your role? I feel very blessed. I've learned a lot from Selena, if that makes sense. I mean, acting is so crazy, because some people say that acting is pretending, so it's easy, but acting isn't pretending, it's being. And so I feel like with every character, there's a little bit of that person. I feel like in true acting, there's a little bit of the actor playing the character in the character that they play. So getting to play a strong young female like Selena, I've learned a lot about life. I've learned a lot about myself, and I think it's amazing that the first huge TV role that I got was Selena Kyle, of all things, you know what I mean? Of all things, Selena Kyle, the young Catwoman, I get to play her. It's crazy to me. So I love that I get to play her. Yeah, Madeline Cortez mentions that Flash travels through time, so that would be cool, yeah. But then, where would Flash stop if Gotham doesn't have a specific time period? Let's see. How long did I rehearse for the role? Oh, good question. All right. Well, I think I found out about my audition maybe 4 days in advance. So then I, went over what I thought I needed to do. And then I found out about my final test. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but I'd say I think the whole audition process for me was at least 2 weeks. And for my final, I prepped for 3 days. Dory Fitzgerald asks, would you rather act in a movie or do another series? I mean, to be honest, work is work. The entertainment industry is what it is. So I think another series would be great. I think a movie would be great because I've done independent films but never a major motion picture. So I mean, if the project is right, I'm down for really anything, Brianna Smith asks, are you close with all the cast? You know what? I actually am. It's like a second family. So, it's really cool. Kira asks, do you think Catwoman is the coolest female? I think she is. Oh wait, there are things with dots. Does that mean that there's more? Oh wow, okay. Oh, no. That's so weird. Okay. Excuse me. Oh. I started reading that question wrong. So Chris asks if there's any chance we'll get to see Scarecrow and Selena. We will see the Scarecrow. I don't know if we'll see Selena and the Scarecrow meet. I love the Penguin. Roxanne asks what I think of the Penguin. I love him. And Robin is the sweetest person on the planet. Rachel, congratulations on starting to get your degree. You better. Jane, I prefer Bale as Batman. A lot of these questions I can't. It's so weird. A lot of these questions aren't showing the entire question. It goes into dots and then it doesn't continue. It's so weird. So some of these questions I can't answer because they're long and Facebook isn't showing the entire question, and I don't want to assume somebody's question. Out of all the Batman movies, which is your favorite? Brian Stanton asks. I'd say, just because I was alive, I love the darkness of the Batman movie with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, but I also love Batman Returns, Tim Burton's Batman Returns. So, as far as my generation, I'd say Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, and then not my generation, Batman Returns with Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Keaton. Tony Bostoni. We're currently filming episode 8. Yes, Carl Wolfenstein or Stein. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I do a lot of training for Selena. I mean, as far as Selena goes, I do specific training, but most of my training is for me, just to keep my mind clear and open. I dance, I run. Sometimes I'll do weight training. Like, I just try and be versatile as far as keeping active and staying on my toes. I also want to be fit for Selena, just so that I can actually do my own stunts. So yeah, I do a lot of training. What Noelia Christopher or Nolia asks, what do I think about Bruce and Selena marrying each other? I don't know. They're soulmates, but they're toxic. So I don't really think that's gonna work out, because I feel like you can be soulmates, but if I feel like you can be toxic soulmates, and anything toxic is not good for anybody. So I don't think it's smart for them to get married, because neither of them really know what they want, and I would not be about that. Don't I have anything else in the works? No. Kevin, no, I don't have anything else in the works. However, if I did have something else in the works, I wouldn't be able to tell you. But no, I don't have anything else in the works. Jared Higgins. Oh, that rhymes with my cousin's last name. What storyline are you looking forward to the most? I am looking forward to Selena's storyline this season, because it correlates to Tabitha and Barbara's storyline. So yeah. How do I prepare for my scenes with Sean Pertwee? I prepare to be serious, because he has me laughing constantly. Maria says, I love that you show yourself natural. Oh yes, queen. I mean, if I wasn't feeling confident about my skin, I would definitely be wearing makeup, but my skin is popping, except for this thing. But my skin is popping, so why not? Jose asks if I have any plans to show up at cons. Yes. Which Renee? Oh, yes. I love that name. Excuse me. Renee and Josh Orozco. Which is your favorite? Which is your favorite Catwoman besides my own? I would say Julie Newmar, and I love Michelle Pfeiffer's as well. John Cavalcanti asks, do I have any activity that helps me act? No specific exercise, but I just have to stay calm and be in the moment. And I didn't realize really what being in the moment meant until I started acting, until I really started understanding acting too. Yeah. I just have to breathe. Do I have powers in the new season? Rolfe? No, I don't. I mean, she has sass powers that have increased. She has style power that has also increased. Yes, so she has new power. She has powers, but they're not new. They're just elevated. AJ Felix, I love cats and dogs. I feel obligated to say that I'm a cat person just because of who I play, and I have 2 cats. But I love all animals, unless they're mean. I don't like a mean animal, because mean animals are mean. Oh, you know what? Hyenas. I don't really like the vibe of hyenas. I feel like they're mean. But I cannot stand sloths. Yeah. Yep. Don't like sloths. Oh my gosh, a lot of these I can't. This is so annoying. It won't show the full question. I tap the question to see if it shows, and it just tells me, gives me the options to pin something, like a comment, delete it, block someone. Facebook, please fix that. What was it like filming with the 2 Bruces? Kazanski, Alicia. It was weird. I mean, not necessarily as far as working with the 2 Bruces, but the technicalities of everything. The days, I mean, at the time, my days weren't long, because when you're a certain age, you can only work a certain amount of time, but the technicalities of everything, where okay, so when you're on set, you normally, the basic thing to do, you get the wide, and then you go tighter, and then you go to one side and you get the coverage of one character, and then you go tighter and tighter and tighter, and then you turn around and you go tighter and tighter and tighter. But with the 2 Bruces, we technically had to kind of, in a way, turn around 3 times instead of, or turn around 2 times instead of once, just because you had to get you had to get David in different parts of the room. So it was crazy. But David did a really good job with that. Mike Rodriguez. If I wasn't acting, what would I be doing? I don't know, man. I mean, acting has opened my mind to a lot of things that I would have never thought that I would enjoy, or I would have forgotten that I enjoyed. I reconnected with an old friend about a year ago who was into photography, and he noticed that I was good at photography, so he kind of sparked a flame as far as that goes for me, and it made me remember that I actually loved taking pictures when I was a kid more than I loved being in them. I hated smiling. I always wanted to take the picture of other people having fun. I never wanted to be in the picture. So had I not started acting, then I wouldn't have probably reconnected with him when I did. Therefore, I probably wouldn't really have remembered that I was into photography in the first place. And then I love writing, and I always have loved writing, but if it weren't for acting, I wouldn't know that I love screenwriting. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what I would be doing. I'd probably still be trying to dance in LA, which probably could have worked out, but you never know because I'm not there. Selinas Stark. Oh, your name is chic. Wow, Selinas Stark. That is a chic name. Whether you came up with it or your parents came up with it. Will we see something about Gotham City Sirens? You may. You just might. I can't see a lot of these questions because they don't finish. What's your favorite thing about being a part of Gotham? My favorite thing about being part of Gotham is not only the free food that I get, and not only the free rides to work every day that I go to work, but I love the experiences that I'm getting. Being part of Gotham has been incredible. I would have never thought that I would be living in New York City of all places. My great-great-grandpa came through here, so I find it really cool that I'm here. I get to work with beautiful people, both like on the outside, but mainly talent. I get to, oh my goodness. If it weren't for Gotham, I wouldn't be blessed with these babies. Look it, okay. Savvy, no. Mom, can you hand Savvy to me? Alright, if it weren't for Gotham, I wouldn't be blessed with my Bubba. This is Miso. No, Miso. Ow. Owie. Ow. Miso. Ow. Okay. He doesn't want to be on camera in front of 1.6 thousand people. This is Miso. And I wouldn't be blessed with him. And I wouldn't be blessed with Savvy. Savvy doesn't mind showing herself to 1.6 thousand people. She's a pretty girl. But if it weren't for Gotham, I wouldn't have been asked to be part of Hallmark Channel's I forget the name of it, but it was a cat special. It was like the All-Star Game, the baseball All-Star Games were going on, and Hallmark every year has this special that includes cats, and I was invited to be part of it as Catwoman, or the young Catwoman. And North Shore Animal League, they're the largest no-kill animal shelter in the world, actually. The work that they do is brilliant and amazing. They were supplying, for lack of a better word, the cats for the special. And Savvy was one of the kittens. Oh, Kitten Bowl, that's what it was. Kitten Bowl for like Super Bowl. Savvy was one of the kittens that was supplied by North Shore Animal League. And my mom was on set with me. She fell in love with Savvy. Savvy was meowing at everybody, wouldn't let anybody touch her. And the moment that my mom came around, she stopped meowing and she let my mom hold her and she fell asleep in my mom's arms. So if it weren't for Gotham, we wouldn't have Savvy, which, therefore, we wouldn't be blessed with Miso either, because we also adopted him from North Shore Animal League. So, Gotham has brought me many blessings, and I'm very happy to be a part of it, and I feel very, very blessed. So, with that, I will say that I would really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if you guys tune in on Thursday at 8/7 Central on Fox, because season 4 is going to be crazy good. It's crazy good. I got to see the first episode the other night, and it's so good, and I think everybody will love it. So remember, it's on Thursdays now. It's not on Mondays. It's Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And yes, thank you so much for tuning in and asking me your questions. And I hope you have a great day or night, wherever you are. Okay, toodles. Oh, how do I? Okay, that wasn't. Okay, now it's for real. Okay, toodles.